Welcome to Rays of Hope, where inspiration meets possibilities. Join us on this journey as we explore videos that illuminate the path to positivity, resilience, and success. Now we'll continue exploring how home-cooked meals not only nourish the body but also strengthen relationships and health. Let's get into it. Cooking together as a bonding activity. There's something about being in the kitchen with someone else that turns meal prep into meaningful quality time. From chopping vegetables to stirring sauces, these shared tasks naturally encourage teamwork and open communication. Working together toward a common goal, like creating the perfect pasta sauce or baking a decadent dessert, is a simple but effective way to strengthen bonds. For couples, cooking together can be incredibly intimate. It's about more than just preparing a meal, it's about collaboration, compromise, and creativity. You learn to share space, solve small problems, like why the sauce is too salty, and celebrate the finished dish as your shared success. It's a fun way to connect without distractions, not to mention an affordable alternative to a date night out. For families, getting kids involved in cooking can be both educational and bonding. Let them measure ingredients, stir batter, or even create their own recipe ideas. These moments teach life skills while also building trust and respect. Everyone contributes, everyone feels valued, and the meal becomes a collective accomplishment. The role of family dinners in building connections. Sitting down for a home-cooked meal together may seem like a small act, but its impact is huge. In today's busy world, gathering around the dinner table can feel like a lost art. However, it's one of the easiest ways to strengthen family connections. Why? Because the dinner table isn't just about food, it's about conversation. It's where you share the highs and lows of your day, offer advice, or even tell silly stories just for fun. These interactions build trust, foster empathy, and create a sense of belonging that's hard to replicate elsewhere. Studies repeatedly show that families who eat together tend to have stronger emotional bonds. Kids often feel more secure and open up more easily in this setting. Meanwhile, grown-ups get a chance to unplug and focus on each other, free from the distractions of work and technology. Even just 30 minutes of sitting together can create memories that last a lifetime. If you're short on time, don't overthink it, it doesn't have to be a gourmet meal. Whether it's a pot of spaghetti or a simple grilled cheese night, the focus isn't on what's on your plate but who's around the table. Home cooking as a way to celebrate special moments. There's a reason we gravitate toward home-cooked meals to celebrate life's meaningful moments. A homemade birthday cake, a holiday feast passed through generations, or even breakfast in bed for a loved one, these gestures add a personal touch that nothing store-bought can replicate. Cooking at home for special occasions shows thoughtfulness and care. It's not just about feeding people, it's about creating an experience. The smell of freshly baked bread or the sight of a well-decorated table speaks volumes. It says, "I took the time to make this just for you." That sentiment sticks with people much longer than the meal itself. Homemade food also carries memories of tradition. A Thanksgiving turkey seasoned the way Grandma taught you, or a batch of cookies made with your mom's secret recipe, helps keep those memories, and the people behind them, alive. Even for new traditions, preparing a special dish together can create bonds that mark the moment as uniquely yours. Every bite celebrates more than just the occasion, it celebrates the relationships that make those moments worth cherishing. Whether it's an anniversary dinner for two or a big reunion meal with extended family, home-cooked food ensures the celebration feels warm, thoughtful, and deeply personal. Gratitude for time, effort, and love in home cooking. When you sit down to enjoy a home-cooked meal, it's easy to focus on the aroma, the flavors, and the satisfaction of eating something warm and nourishing. But behind every dish is a story, one of time, effort, and love, that often goes unnoticed. Appreciating the deeper layers of home cooking means recognizing the work and care that transforms simple ingredients into something special. acknowledging the hard work behind every dish. Cooking isn't just tossing ingredients into a pot. It starts long before anything hits the stove. Think about the time spent planning meals, figuring out what to cook, ensuring it's balanced, and maybe even trying to please a house full of different tastes. Then there's the grocery shopping, where someone carefully selects fresh produce, the right cut of meat, or the perfect spices to bring a dish to life. The physical effort of cooking is no small feat either. There's chopping, kneading, stirring, and often multitasking several steps of a meal all at once. Add to that the cleanup afterward, and you realize that preparing a home-cooked meal is a full-on project. It's not just time-consuming, it requires energy, patience, and attention to detail. Some meals are simple, sure, but others, holiday feasts, homemade lasagna, or a labor-intensive dessert, demand hours in the kitchen. Even when it doesn't seem like a big deal, every choice made during cooking reflects thoughtfulness. Someone decided to prepare that meal for you, dedicated their energy, and turned it into something tangible. Recognizing cooking as an expression of love. Home-cooked meals aren't just about sustenance. At their core, they're a way of showing care. Cooking for someone takes effort, and that effort is a quiet, beautiful way of saying, "You matter." Every dish tells a story of thoughtfulness. Maybe it's a recipe passed down through generations, cooked to keep a family tradition alive. Or a favorite meal chosen because someone remembered you loved it. Perhaps it's a new recipe that someone spent time learning, hoping to surprise you. These small acts hold deep meaning. They show someone is willing to give their time to bring a moment of joy to your day. For many, the kitchen is where love becomes tangible. The act of stirring soup, seasoning a roast, or baking cookies isn't just about food, it's about comfort and connection. A meal prepared with warmth becomes much more than just what's on the plate. It's a gesture that nourishes the soul. Next time you sit down to eat a home-cooked meal, consider what went into it, not just the ingredients but the care. It's easy to overlook, yet it's such a meaningful way for someone to say they care about you. While food feeds the body, the love behind it sustains something deeper. Practical ways to cultivate gratitude for home-cooked meals. Cultivating gratitude for home-cooked meals starts with being present, acknowledging the effort behind the food, and finding joy in the process itself. Whether you're enjoying a simple weekday dinner or a carefully prepared holiday feast, building mindful habits around meals can deepen your appreciation. Let's look at a few practical ways to make this a reality. Mindful eating practices to savor meals. Slowing down and truly savoring your food is one of the easiest ways to foster gratitude. How often do you sit with a plate in front of you, only to rush through it without giving it much thought? Mindful eating encourages you to pause and fully experience the moment. Engage all your senses. Notice the colors on your plate, the aroma of the dish, and the sound of your fork against the plate. Feeling the textures in each bite connects you to the thought and care behind the meal. Chew slowly and focus on flavors. Instead of gulping down food while scrolling on your phone, take the time to identify individual ingredients. Is that garlic sautéed just right? A hint of lemon zest? These small details make meals more enjoyable and meaningful. Limit distractions during meals. Turn off the TV and put your phone out of reach. Sitting with your food, uninterrupted, creates space to reflect on the effort that went into it. Thank you for joining us on this uplifting journey with Rays of Hope. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe to stay tuned for more videos that spark hope and empowerment. Until next time, keep shining brightly. Thank you for watching.